Testing.
Should we all sit in our chairs and then do a test?
Yeah.
Where's the notebook?
Testing.
Testing, talking in my normal, like, speaking voice.
Testing.
Me too.
Testing.
I'm talking.
Testing.
It's right here.
Talking in my normal seduction voice.
Seduction voice. Test.
Seduction.
Anus.
Penis.
How
Penis.
seductive.
Buttholes.
John.
Boogers.
Sism.
Boogers.
Minorities.
Lots of anus.
Minorities.
Slimy
Sism.
boogers.
Minorities.
Slimy-
How the fuck do I even say
slimy
my last
boogers.
name? in
I
Minorities? I
eat
don't even
boogers.
know. Is Sism?
Minorities.
Sism? Dude, there were a bunch of school shootings this week.
I know. A lot of shit's going on. The bombings in Texas.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
all that
They,
shit.
don't
What
they
do
have
we
a
do with
suspect for that? The guy killed himself, right?
Fucking, yeah.
Hey.
Hmm?
The Texas church bomber guy.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't following up on
Did you
it.
hear about the package bombs, bro?
Oh.
There's people
Yeah, the guy
leaving-
that made the bombs in his house.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
it's
guy,
the Texas guy.
Yes.
Yeah, he killed himself,
in
right?
Austin. No, he did it on accident.
Oh, he did it on
Yeah, it was
accident?
an accident.
Oh,
Apparently.
wow, dude.
That's what they're saying it is.
How? Wait, what was an accident
Probably
about
is, though.
making a bomb at home?
So okay, what happened was in Austin, there was this dude who was dropping packages off at people's doors that were bombs, and so when people went to go pick them up, he would blow them up, and like 2 people died from it so far, and then a couple other people were injured, and then one of the suspects that the police were investigating, he actually he was the guy that did it because he accidentally blew himself up with a bomb
Damn.
while he was making it. That's what the story I read was saying.
Right.
He could have killed himself.
Right. It could have
I
been
thought
anything.
it was like
but so
he
far,
got caught and then he blew himself up along with all his bombs
It
kind
could-
of
it could've
situation.
been.
But maybe.
Or both of those could be incorrect. You never know.
Probably.
Could have been just a part of the plan.
Exactly, yeah.
Never fucking know. 'Cause the guy's dead. He can't tell us.
You can't tell us.
Damn shit.
Damn shit.
Could imagine, bro, if you could connect with the dead. Not like ghosts and shit and Ouija boards. I'm saying if you could just talk to the dead if there's some in your face.
Yeah. Like Omegle.
Through some platform.
Like Omegle for the dead.
Dude,
Yeah.
Omegle is lit.
You know Omegle?
Of course. I met PewDiePie on Omegle, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Serious?
Yes, I
Joke.
I
swear.
swear to God, I saw him.
Back
Oh
in
my gosh.
me and Jem were doing it together. Back in 2012 or some shit.
That's bananas.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, it was crazy.
That's special. You boys are blessed. You boys are blessed. Okay? Okay, count your blessings, alright?
Cigar?
We're blessed.
I never even liked him, dude.
Man, I was in 4th grade when we were doing that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like him at first until I started seeing who he was as a person. I didn't like his content. I just thought he was kind of lame.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
seems like a cool guy. I'll give him that.
He has some funny parts here and there too.
Yeah.
Some part I actually one of his videos for his horror games, he flipped out.
And really, when you think about it, there's so many people that are copying him.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just a way of recording now. The shit he's, obviously, I'm assuming that he's the one that, really instated that way of recording.
not so much.
Not so much.
No, I wouldn't say so. People have been doing it before him. It was just his following was the most.
You're getting Haley's, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting Haley's.
I don't know. When I was little, I remember he was really popular. Not when I was little, but a few years ago. And I never really got it. He was just
He was too politically correct for me at first, and then he started getting less and less politically correct.
And then
I
he started
having-
realizing all that shit that's going on with YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And he lost his contract with Disney because of the whole Heil Hitler shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
He didn't say Heil Hitler. I'm calling it the Heil Hitler shit, but
What happened?
you remember specifically what it was? Didn't he dressed up as Hitler or some shit?
Damn.
I honestly have no clue.
I forgot
don't
what it
follow
was. I remember that it wasn't it was nothing that everyone should have gotten all up in arms about. Oh, I remember what it was. He paid I don't know, $5 for people to do anything. And some African people wrote fuck the Jews or something like that on a note, and everyone got all up in arms about it. But I remember it wasn't like his fault. You know, it was them. Some other people did something, and it was attached to him, whatever the message was, and he got flack for it.
Damn, he lost his contract with Disney.
Yeah. Understandable, though. I
That's
mean,
fucked.
you would expect that if someone has fucked the Jews.
Well, I mean,
It's-
you know, Disney fucking hates Jews, anyways.
They used to.
They used to.
Walt Disney did not like the Jews, but
True.
modern Disney is very friendly with them.
Pretty much friendly with everyone. I think it's kind of like a no-fly zone for any offensive shit in Disney.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much. Have you guys been to Disneyland recently?
No. I've
I
never
haven't been
to
in like
Disneyland.
6 years.
It's expensive as fuck.
Oh yeah, I've been to Disney World. That shit's a pain in the
I went.
ass. It's not even like
Last time I went was 3 years ago.
Wow.
2, 3, 2.5, 3 years ago. Yeah.
Mine was
Disney
6
World's
years.
It
probably-
was
Wait,
ridiculously expensive, but like it wasn't like I really don't have anything to compare it to though.
I guess
'Cause I
so.
don't
It's
remember.
just Disney's just a big pain in the ass now. Like you can't even enjoy it anymore because
Marvel too.
It's like, dude, it's
No.
just Disneyland. Like,
No, like
you go
Disney World,
once
like
in a
a theme
lifetime and you
park.
pay the full price.
like I've been
Unless
to Disney
you live
World.
right next to it like we do. Like, the people that go there don't live where we do, you know? They just come from other places to visit Disneyland specifically.
That's true, dog. But look, when I lived in Chicago, I went to Disney World in Florida twice. I didn't live there. That shit was still a pain in the ass. I didn't want to pay for any of that shit. Like it's just because I was in Florida. Like I didn't give a shit. I wasn't gonna like just spend this money because I was in Florida. Like I still felt bad. Like
Yeah.
Disney World and Disneyland, they really just make you feel bad about having a good time. And they're not trying to do that. They're just trying to get your money out. But that's the end result. Like you come out of that day, yeah, you had fun at a theme park. You went on some dank roller coasters. You got a goofy hat, but you spent like $800 in that one fucking day.
But
yeah,
see-
it's
And it's
insane.
like Jesus Christ. Like,
But
I
see,
could've
like,
done
it's
so
like
much other shit
their
with
main
that.
crowd is like kids.
Exactly, and that's
So they're
that's the
targeting
smart-
kids, and the parents obviously will pay up once
oh,
they've
yeah,
already gone that
definitely.
whole way to
But
get
I'm
to
saying,
Disneyland.
like, if we're talking about people our age going to Disneyland, like everything.
But like, why would someone our age go to Disneyland, man?
So many people our age have Disneyland.
Then they're
passes,
fucking
bro.
weirdos.
But
Like,
the-
grow the fuck up.
The price has increased. That's the thing. Is maybe the demographic has always remained the same, but the price has increased. It's always been teenage girls, parents, and their kids.
Yeah.
But it always will be mostly them, because we're probably like the least likely people to go. Teenage boys, I'd say.
That's
For
why,
Disneyland,
boys, I have a
obviously,
plan.
not for Disney, because Disney owns 1/6 of the communications
Shut up.
worldwide,
I have a plan, guys. We just gotta get girls.
and that's a fact.
We just gotta get girlfriends with Disney passes. So we don't have to worry about that.
So all our girlfriends can go together and we can.
No,
do
so
what
we
we're
go
doing
with
right
our
now.
girlfriends and they'll be like, yo, you came with me, I'll pay for you. And we don't have to worry about the expensive prices rising.
That's true. That's true.
Because
And
that's
then
just,
your
you know.
girlfriend buys the pound cake, and then she buys the Mickey hat,
Hell yeah, dude.
and she buys all the rides.
Change up the gender roles, man.
And then she fucks a black guy
Gets
in
you
front
cotton
of you.
candy. You're like, hey, I'm gonna steal this necklace, and she's like, no, I'll buy it for you. What a girl.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't complain. As long as I'm not literally a cuck, I won't complain about the chick doing some
Oh
other shit.
no, dude. Apparently girls like doing that shit. I had no idea that was a thing, but I guess girls like, having the upper hand sometimes.
Yeah, feminism has done some good things
And
for men.
you know what? Go
Honestly.
for it, man. Like I love getting paid for it. That's all. Like I get what you guys see about getting paid for. Like it's fucking dank.
Yeah.
Like I'll take that. If you want to take over my role, I'll take over yours. Like that's awesome. We'll switch it up. Should probably get another one.
You guys want to hear something interesting?
Sure.
So that direction over there is the west, and especially because there's no like other light source, you can clearly see here that the east, which is opposite to the west, obviously, is a lot darker than the west itself. Especially that little aura that it has right there. Do you see it? And that's because in more than 70% of the world, it's never fully nighttime. It's twilight, and what twilight is scientifically is the sun still emitting its sunshine while it's like not visible, basically.
I see.
So like once the sun set and you can still see its sunlight, which you can right there if you can pay attention. That's called twilight. And on different degrees, it's like different types of twilight. So from 0 to 6, it's called civil twilight apparently. Here, wait, I'll pull up a thread to look at it. Okay, it's called civil twilight. And then from 0 to 12 degrees, it's considered nautical twilight. So like 0 to 6 would be civil, the rest would be nautical. And then 0 to 18 degrees would be astronomical. And then after 18 degrees, it'd be nighttime. And the degrees are referring to the degree which is with which the sun is hitting the earth.
I see.
Right? So after 18 degrees, you can no longer see the sunlight, and so it's completely pitch dark on all directions equally because the sun's not hitting you.
Right. But since we have this kind of glow in the sky right now.
Exactly.
Shows that
on the west, we're actually 75% of the world, almost where everyone lives actually, is in astronomical twilight. And that means that every night, the most it goes down to is usually 18%.
I see.
Or never goes more than that, really, is a better way of saying it.
Probably have to be in the middle of the ocean, right? Or something like that to really get to the truest, darkest night.
It's at the northern and southernmost parts of the world where you can
Okay.
truly get it.
You mean the poles?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
That's probably why it's so fucking cold.
I think that was paper or something. Burn the paper.
I don't know.
Let's whip out this flashlight.
Just want to smoke a stove?
Yeah, it's a log.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh. Oh, JK. Yeah, we can bring it.
It's the bag to the fireball.
The bag, yeah.
Just put the fireball in it.
Who's got the stove?
I do.
I haven't.
Cigar's still going.
Oh, okay.
Let's finish the cigar and we'll light up a stove.